Hey, Derek Stewart speaking here on a Saturday night post Heisman. And we want to discuss the results of the Heisman Trophy along with my cohort, Isaiah. And we are here to go over the results, go over some of the numbers, and find out whether you, the fan, agreed with the outcome of the Heisman. So, Isaiah, tell me a little bit about your day before we get started.
It was funny.
What was funny?
My
What
day,
was
you
happening?
just listen, man. Give me a moment. Relax, okay? Relax. My favorite candidate won the Heisman. I knew that was going to happen. So when I woke up and rolled out of bed, I had me a nice balanced breakfast with some orange juice, a glass of water, some toast, two scrambled eggs, so people won't think we're crazy. Scrambled eggs, not scrambled eggs. And a couple slices of bacon. And then I went outside and looked at what a fabulous day. The sun was shining, then it was a little overcast on the other parts of the city. And I said, you know what? It's Heisman Trophy Ceremony tonight. And as the night approaches, they showed all the candidates having their fantastic time in New York and going by Times Square and all of that. And they had my team there, the Honorable Ward was there. I didn't think he was going to win, but he was there. He's my cane representative. Yeah, came up short. I didn't think he'll win. I knew who was going to win. And guess what? He won. Ashton Jeanty, he's a popular guy. He was there. I really want to commend all the four candidates that was there. Every last one of them had such a beautiful career in college football, man. It was so exciting to watch each candidate, man, and to know these people, and almost as if you know them personally, the amount of coverage they got throughout the year. But to see Carter win this thing with his mom there, and the things that she said to, when interviewed, they interviewed her a couple times, but just the long drawn out conversation that they had with her, to know from start to finish as a little boy, as a little early kid who was in trouble. This is the same thing we talked about earlier this week, man. It was the same exact thing, and she just spelled it out as if she heard our commentary a couple of days ago about the underdog. This guy was the underdog. He was the one who I was always saying about needed the mentorship. He needed a person to guide him through and all it takes. I just, this a couple of days ago, the only thing you need is that one person to show compassion, the love, the caring, to show him the motivational skills. I mean, even when he mentioned about his grandma at 4 years old telling him, go out there and play with your cousins. At 4 years old, he's this little bony, skinny little kid who couldn't even play with the older children that was in the neighborhood or his cousins. So I'm just saying this, man. I'm so proud. You see how I'm advocating for him with my nice cowboy fit on, with the Colorado tables, man. Listen, man, I'm just flat out excited, ecstatic, all of this in one. I'm built up in one with this, man. So proud of these guys. I know what their future going to bring. They're going to be wealthy. They're going to be able to look back. And the type of person I think each one of those candidates are the ones that I think that will do everything I talked about, as in getting back in these communities, talking to young youth, talking to these little young kids who need some form of leadership or some guidance throughout their little young lives, man. And more power to the powerful professionals in their home, and Dion and his son, to welcome this young kid into their lives and for them to guide him through, and to see him there on the stage and not embarrass himself or nobody else. He spoke highly of his community. They did things, gave some stuff about his high school, his elementary school. They gave a shout out to the HBCU, Jackson State, where he went. I mean, a lot of his homeboys who he grew up with. Man, whoever produced this show did a dynamic job on covering all this stuff. And it's not just with him. They did a lot with the other candidates as well. But it's almost as if they knew he was going to win, which I knew he was going to win, because the guy, you can't deny him. Solid position.
You've reached the end of another episode of the DC Stewart Sports Talk Podcast. Be sure to connect with us at Facebook and Twitter.com. Your voice is important, so head over to iTunes to subscribe, rate, and leave us a review. Catch our next episode.